Hello everyone, my name is Miss Barbar, and welcome to the Imagination Queendom, and even welcome to a snowy Queendom. We are now in update 8. I know I did the mistake of calling it update 9. I lost count, I'm sorry. Welcome to update 8, and I already showed it on stream, so should have recorded that, but this looks fantastic. I love the snow effect. It's looking absolutely incredible. Such a nice view of that castle with the water freezing over. It looks phenomenal, even with the edge that will be fixed in weeks or two. And so last time, let's stay with the snow for now. Last time we made this building, we also finished the dark ride, this area, and part of the pirate area. And today, well, I finished the planning of the park, so we'll look at that after looking a bit at the snow in some area. For some it looked quite off, like this. It looked beautiful, but yeah, the vibe is totally different. Then there's also, I wanted to show this because the texture has changed quite a bit. I think I will need to change them. Yet I got the wrong color. Up, so let's reset that. Perfect. Those one have the right color. It just with the light it look. And then when we arrive at the potion trove, this might be one of my favorite area with the snow. It looks just fantastic. Even it looks a little bit strange, but in that kind of weather, the ride will be closed. It's also pretty fun that the Taji waterfall are still working. But I love the snow. It looks fantastic. It's not as fantastic on this ride. As you can see, it's a bit strange, but that's okay. It's not too much noticeable. And yet we have it on the table. We have it on everywhere, and I love that. I really do. Look at this area in the snow. It just looks incredible. We even have snow on the train. Look at that. And we don't. And then we have... that's amazing. But let's see what has changed. Let's go back to... Up, clear. The snow will slowly melt. And with the Typebox DLC, we've got some very fun arts and craft pieces. So I use a few of them, like those crayons in there. These little fans around the maze where I added a lot of pencils. Just for the fun of it, I also added some color palettes. Something very simple. It was the spark that was missing for this. Also, yeah, I added more of those decorations. Some pen. I didn't do much there. I made this a little bit bigger. Now we can scan animatronics. Then let's go. Yeah, it's the right time. You'll have the paintbrush. More of those in the rainbow zen. And of course we'll use most of the new pack. I also have some paint splash. Most of the new pack when we tackle that ride, and I think it will be soon. Not in this episode, but yeah, it will be soon. And I changed my plan. I had some idea to make when we got the teaser that it was a toy DLC. I wanted to make some worksheet type thing. But then I changed my mind, and this will be a candy area, I think. With some pinks, pastel color. It will be amazing. Some chocolate mountain. I think it will be really nice. We have the drop tower. let me know what you think. It's an idea. I will say that. But it would be fun to have a mine where you go down, have maybe a little restaurant over there. I don't know, it looks fun, and this is the only way I could see myself using it because it's quite tall and it doesn't fit too much with the rest. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. And speaking of planning, I did all the planning in the area. We want to have a mine train coaster. I think it would be nice, especially if we tame it to fit more the ride. And no, this one we cannot change the car, so this is gonna be the candy mine, inspired by the diorama I had done for my friend Jan's 5,000 subscriber contest. So this will be a candy area. We need to figure out how I will deal with that. Maybe I will purge this more like so. We'll need to see. I'm thinking with the Coriolis for now. Maybe another ride could be nice. Even a Ferris wheel could work actually. I think it could be pretty nice, and if we align it quite well with the castle, I will decide after that. So we'll make the coaster. Would like to have another ride that will interact with the coaster. That could be quite fun. This will be some sort of Big Thunder Mountain inspired ride. I think it can be quite fun. And then I started planning the other area. On stream I just placed the ride, and then, well, things happened. And I did some planning for this area. The aquatic area will have some coral. I think it will look beautiful. We'll need to figure out a bit the rock there, the rock transition. And I was planning 3 rides in there. The first one will be a shooting ride. I think will be quite fun. Then we have the spinning ride. I think when we do all the rock work and all, it will look fantastic. Also have the monsoon shoot that will be fun to team, and we don't see it too much, and the focus is on there, by the way, so that works. And then I planned where we will have a little gift shop over there, having some toilet of course. Maybe I will change, but making all of this feel quite alive with gift shop that's a bit on the side. Having all the rocks, I need to do the gates to close the area. That will be nice. And that means that the park is not finished. We have a lot of work to do. Like you see, we have still this area to finish. I think today I want to finish the main street. I got now with the candy team, I can finish the inside. I think I will change some of those pieces with the candy piece. Make a nice candy shop with all the candy pieces that we have. This will be nice from the festive set. But that does mean that we now, have all the planning of the park, and I'm so happy about that. I'm really happy what it has become. And we'll have the candy mountain in the back. We'll have the splash paint mountain. It will be pretty nice. And it's good to see, maybe not the end, but see how the park will evolve, and knowing all that will happen. I'm so happy about that. Of course, we could say, we didn't use all the space. There's a lot of space. But I think it will be better to keep this space close. The park is still very big. Very, very big. It's not taking all the map, but that's okay. You don't need to take all the map to have a very big and beautiful park. And I've been talking for quite a while, so I will meet you guys once the main street is finished. Our main street, Dream Avenue, is now complete. And I'm very sorry this video took a while. I had my Christmas break, some exams and a lot of stuff. And so this took a while. I'm sorry about that. But we are now in the new year, so Happy New Year. And Dream Avenue is now complete. Of course, you know all of the building, you know the arcade, the charity room, the clothing store. But now we have that building that is done. Barbaric Bakes. A little bakery with a croissant on top. On the top, some packets for the column. Very, still in that very playful style. With some sitting area for people to eat. And then we enter, and the layout might be very similar. It's because I reused the building with all the books. And I use it as a base and transform it so it stays consistent with the rest of the main street. And create something new at the same time. We have all of the biscuit base from the new festive set. We've got some eclairs, some croissant, some pretzel, and some of those things. We have some bread in the back. Yes, those are those things. It's bread. And so now there's also a change in schedule. The schedule on the video will slow down a little bit, at least for the Queendom. And it's because I want to focus the park on streams. I hope that's okay with you. So with that I can be more consistent in all of my parks. More consistent with also the work outside Planet Coaster. I know that I always have the stream park and can focus the rest to have good video for you. And of course I will do update video like this one. I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow. And then, well, I think we're gonna focus in there. Because also why going to stream it? Because the park is quite close to completion. We have this area to make with the rides and all. We have this transitional area to make. It will probably be something like that with the fences. But we still have to make it. Of course we have this area to make. Then we have all of this ride with the queue, the gift shop that will be somewhere else, the big Kraken scene. I want to have something very fun with some custom wave and all. It's gonna be fun to make, of course. Have the ride interaction. This will be a bit tricky, but will be fun. We have this train station to work on. I think it will be in the fortress style. I think it will be great. Just a slightly different color to differentiate things. I think it can be nice. Then moving on, this area is done. This area we have the Paint Splash Mountain to do. This is gonna take us a few episodes. Well, a few streams. Maybe an episode or two, we'll have to see. But yeah, we have the Paint Splash Mountain, we have all the queue to make. We have all this section, the drop, the mountain. That's a lot of things to do. Then all this side is done. And then we have this candy area that I need to figure out. But when the candy area is done, that will be the end of the Queendom. So you see there's not a lot much left. And with 1 or 2 streams a week, maybe 3 if I feel like it, I think we can really finish things. And yeah, enjoy the finished product. But wow, that has evolved a lot. But now I've been talking for quite some time. Let's jump into the next part. I have to be on guest view for that. I've done most of the landscaping of the reef. A lot of coral over there. Done most of the landscaping of the reef. That's quite some good news. Needs to add some fences. You seem kinda stuck there or you're eating it. I don't know. I have none of the buildings. I still need to figure out the build style. But welcome to the reef with all the terraforming. You can see the side of the pirate area, but I really wanted to have an underwater feel with that. Well, it's a coral reef, of course, but with those big arches that are everywhere, it really gives a sense that you have underwater. Plus, thanks to my friend Okidoki, it suggests me to use these rocks with some color, and yeah, we feel like we're underwater. We'll have the queue and entrance for the shooting right in there. There we're gonna have some toilets, a restaurant. We need to team this ride to the queue. We then have a ride about jellyfish. Is it a bit higher, can people? I may have made a mistake by accident. We'll look into fixing that. Added a new ride, we'll need to figure out what we team this about, but yeah, this will go through an underwater cave. And we have coral everywhere, like the train coming. And let's jump into camera mode. As you can see, already this looks fantastic. This has its own terrain style. One of the things very important about the kingdom is that each land feels distinct. So this land doesn't have the same terrain as this one, and this one. And of course in the ground area. But yeah, we have some windows made with the arches, we have some little scene. Lots of coral everywhere, but I try to play with the variety so you can know where you are. Then we have some pink patches for the jellyfish frills. The train station is fixed. That's good. Need to work on this transitional area between the entrance and the back. I think I'm gonna add more oak trees and all, and then add the fence like I did on the other side. Fix this side and everything will be good. With some oak trees we can hide all of this. And oh yeah, that's a nice feeling when you're in there and you see the trees. There is less trees on this side as it's meant to look like there's something behind, so no trees too close. That was important. When we're in there we can see some of the trees, it's very nice. We still have a bit of room for the shooting range, so I'm happy. I'm very happy. But yeah, that's the aquatic area. And for the entrance to the pirate side, added this big shipwreck thing. It creates the transition nicely. And yeah, with the boat we don't see the entrance. We can see a glimpse of it, but it's okay. It's okay, and we don't see much from the coaster, so yeah, I'm happy with the sideline. And I think this is where I'm gonna leave it today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Queendom. It was really fun to make. And between this episode and the next, I will finish this path by adding the oak trees, the bigger trees to hide what we could say, like, yeah, doing things like that. Just so we don't see beyond the path. And then I will scenery brush also this side to really make sure that everything is okay. I have the same scenery brush, go do all of that. And this means that next time, with the next couple of streams, I think we can focus on this side in one stream, then this side and the ride. We'll have to see, but that's gonna be fun. That is gonna be fun. And yeah, I think next episode it's gonna be me finishing this area. So I really hope you enjoy. I know I did. And I am so happy of the result. I'm so happy of the result. Just look at that. And wow, this ride is popular. This ride is so popular. That's crazy. But anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me. And I will see you next time. Bye!